but premature and in breach of the established code. These are the words of Dr. Tyrone Marcus, who represents one of the cyclists involved in the alleged positive tests produced by a Trinidad and Tobago cyclist at the recent Pan Am Games in Lima, Peru. Ruskin Mark has more on the latest, which sees the matter before the Court of Arbitration for Sport.
With the Cycling Federation itself in a state of flux and about to appoint its third president in a few short months, this news could not have come at a more inopportune time. The release from the Pan Am Sports, who ran the games in Lima, Peru, suggested that Trinidad and Tobago was stripped of 2 of its 3 Pan Am 2019 cycling medals after a positive doping test by one of its top riders. Without naming names, it's easy to deduce which athlete is being fingered as having participated and won medals with the sprint team as well as an individual medal in the mat sprint event, which was won by Nicholas Paul, who gets to hold on to his gold medal. Sports lawyer Tyrone Marcus, who represents one of the athletes in the sprint team, says he was blindsided by the report, as its release and suggestions were premature and judgmental, as it affixed blame for a matter that is still unresolved and was before an adjudicatory panel. He confirmed that the results of the positive test were being challenged and the matter was under appeal at the Court of Arbitration for Sport in Lausanne, Switzerland. Marcus is hoping for a speedy resolution to the appeal, as all of the necessary paperwork has already been submitted and legal arguments are currently being ventilated. As far as the stripping of medals are concerned, along with the reallocation of such by the Pan Am Games Federation, as suggested in the Pan Am Sports release, Marcus says that doesn't arise, as the case has not yet been determined one way or the other, as the test results are being challenged. But the Pan Am Games Committee, in its release, stressed it had followed all proper procedures and guidelines and stands behind its decision to strip TNT of the medals. This is another bump in the road for the TNT sprint team, which is closing in on Olympic Games qualification and is set to compete in Canada in January's 6th and final UCI World Cup event. The TNT Cycling Federation is set to meet on January 11 to appoint Larry Romani's replacement after a few short months in the job. He replaced Robert Farrier, who stepped down, citing personal commitments. If CAS rules against TNT, the stripping of medals could be the least of their worries, as a positive test result could result in the forfeiture of crucial points and occasion a possible suspension of the offending athlete, which will severely impact the TNT team negatively. Ruskin Mark, TDT Sport.